Sarah again, and what am I going to do today? I'm going to be doing a book review, and this book is the definition of mindfuck. It is crazy. I cannot even put into words how much stuff is jam-packed into this tiny little book. So I'm going to give you a very brief summary of the book first, because I do not want to spoil anything for you out of this one. It is just amazing, and I'm going to go into the spoilers, but I'm going to give you the spoilers. I'm going to warn you when the spoilers are coming, because trust me, you do not want me to give anything away. So here we go, into review in Found Anew by Laurelin Paige. So, you know, as in Fixed on You, we left off with Alea, why can't I say her name right? Elena at Huston's penthouse, the Bowery. And it basically starts off with her spending the night and thinking that this is a really, really, really bad idea that I'm with this guy. This guy is bad news for me. I'm going to go back into bad habits. And the best thing about this book, other than the amazing spoilers, that is we finally get to learn about their problems, about Elena's problems and Hudson's problems. And I can tell you that her problem is she has a past with a guy named Paul that she dated, she slept with him, and he was engaged. He basically blackmails her, and he ends up putting a restraining order on Elena, which is not good throughout the book. And basically what happens is they try to work out their problems between each other, which is not easy for both of them to do, because Elena has these problems and she doesn't want to be getting into a relationship that is going to bring back bad problems. And we learn about new characters. As you know, David is her boss at the Sky Lounge, the club she works at. He confesses his true feelings and love for Elena. Now, the bad thing about that is that Huston doesn't want to share, doesn't want Elena with anybody else but him. So what does he do? He ends up firing David. And I was really bummed at that point, because I was like, I want them to be together, but I want her to be with Hudson. I was like, eh. As I said, this book is jam-packed. And what happened, we learned that Sophia, my instincts on Sophia were right, his mother. Horrible, horrible, horrible. And basically, one of the best parts about this book is that my favorite spoiler is that they go to this, the first, I would say, outing as a couple in public, not just with his family. They go to the botanical garden event. Hudson really doesn't want to go, but he has to go to keep appearances up at work. They go there, and I'm not going to say the next part because that's one of the good spoilers, but something happens. Two things happen at that event that I am still shocked over, that I just cannot forget. And the other thing that happened, I'm going to get out my notes because there's so much jam-packed in this book that I can't just remember everything. They have sex in an elevator. Now, that to me was one of the most hot, seductive parts in this entire book. Yeah. Laurelin Paige knows definitely how to write a sex scene, that's for sure. Oh. Her brother, Paul, is not a good guy. His wife ends up being pregnant. Now, something happens between their parents, Paul and Elena's parents, that they end up dying in a car accident. Her father is an alcoholic, which is why she really doesn't like Sophia, Pierce's mom, because she's an alcoholic and she's a dangerous drunk and a mean drunk, and she doesn't want anything to do with him. So that part to me, it really was, it really pulled on my heartstrings because she's basically reliving what her father was in the past, and is bringing back the memories of them dying when she was so young, and now Paul has to take care of her, and he wants her to quit the Sky Lounge and work for him at a Fortune 500 company, and she doesn't want that. But she can't tell Paul that she's with Hudson because he's worried that her problems are going to damage his reputation. So it's really complicated, but once you get a hand of it, it's really, really, really good. There's an intervention that happens in this book. I'm not going to tell you who it's for or what happens, but that happens towards the back of the book, and after that, that's when all the shockers start to happen. So yeah, something happens between Jack, which is Hudson's father, that is just, and someone gets a promotion. Yes. So I don't know if that really gave you a brief synopsis of the book. But as I said, the book is so good that I can't ruin anything for you. That's one of the best things about this one, is that the shockers and everything. So I'm going to stop the synopsis, stop the review, and I'm going to go into spoilers because I feel like I need to rant about them and get them out because I'm still reeling. So if you haven't read the book, turn it off now, trust me. So here come the spoilers for Found Anew. Okay, so let me just start off by saying, Jack ending up being the father of Sela's baby. I was like, what the hell is going on here? I did not expect, I know Hudson wasn't the father, and I did not expect for Jack to be the father of the baby. I was like, oh my god. And one of the other things that shocked me is that when the lady from Party Planners Plus, I forget her name, showed up at the club for the meeting, her partner or boyfriend, I knew it was Paul the second she said it. I don't know why, but I suspected it was definitely Paul. And that part was like, I was a little bit mad that you could predict it so easily, and oh my god, let's just talk about Sela, because everybody knows by now that I hate that bitch. I hate her. I do not like her. And okay, I didn't say this in the first video, but her saying, oh, if you need to talk to me, call my phone and then hang up and call again. She was getting evidence to blackmail her for the intervention. Now, I was saying, Sela, that's smart, but you're a sore, stupid bitch. I just didn't like her. Sophie, as I said, I thought that Sophia hired Sela to get information on Elena to use against her somehow, but I'm happy that was wrong. But yeah, let's see. Family intervention, Hudson saying that he bought the club for her. I mean, really? You didn't even know this, Elena, before you even bought the club, and you confess that you bought the club for her? I mean, come on, seriously. And one of the bigger shockers I found was, what was it? That Sela just doing the intervention, you know, just denying everything that happened and saying that Elena's doing this, doing that. And Hudson, please, Hudson believing her, Sela, and not believing the girl that he's been with for 2 books already. I mean, you have to read the book to understand why I'm so pissed. And you let me know if you hate Sela as much as I did. So that's my review and that's my rant. I'm about, let's see, 8 chapters in on this 3rd book, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to finish this really quickly. So once I'm done with this, I'll do the review. So I hope you like this. I did go shopping today. I did buy more books, as you can see. Yes, I have no self-control. Sue me, whatever. So that's my review, and I hope you like it. And Laurelin Paige, I'm going to tweet this on Twitter for you so you can see how I love your books.